Imagine a little boy gleaming with happiness as he sees his father come home for dinner and playtime. No one will ever be separated from their loved one. Anyone can enjoy their trip home and get a fresh start tomorrow. Any business can thrive and bring happiness to people. Everyone can live peacefully, and children can enjoy playing outside. Imagine no more.
We will make a few years the golden age of infrastructure in the Philippines to enhance our mobility and connectivity and thereby spur development of growth on equitable in the country. In other words, we are going to build and build.
We are building a better Philippines by improving our strategy and focusing on three major outcomes: reducing travel time by improving and widening roads, and by adding expressways; improving our road safety and quality through engineering interventions and by prioritizing major projects; protecting homes and properties from natural disasters through resilient infrastructures. With these outcomes in mind, we created key programs that won't just benefit our economy, but also our community. As of this year, the Philippines is ranked among the top 10 cities with the worst traffic in the world. But is it possible to solve traffic? Yes. We have been trying to decongest traffic throughout the years, but finally, we have a long-term solution that will make people's lives easier and more convenient. The Luzon Spine Expressway Network. Aside from the 11 expressways we have today, we will be adding 18 more. The Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, where a section will be open to Urdaneta City and an extension that will accommodate vehicles in La Union from the decongested MacArthur Highway. The Central Luzon Link Expressway, where Phase 1 will connect Tarlac to Cabanatuan and Phase 2 will connect Cabanatuan to San Jose and Nueva Ecija. The Plaridel Bypass Phase 2, for travelers going through Balagtas, Giginto, Plaridel, Bustos, and San Rafael, Bulacan. The North Luzon East Expressway, where people can enjoy a scenic view of Northeast Luzon as they course through the whole region. The NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10. No need to pass through EDSA or Balintawak Toll Plaza if you want to go to NLEX, because it will connect directly from Radial Road 10, Mindanao Avenue, and Commonwealth Avenue. Do you believe that EDSA traffic is forever? We don't. With the Metro Manila Skyway Stage 3, we will finally decongest EDSA traffic, especially during rush hour. What happens when North meets South? Life happens. When we connect the North Luzon Expressway and South Luzon Expressway, travel time from Alabang to Quezon City will be shorter, and quality time with our families will be longer. Traveling in and out of the country will also be more convenient. No more worrying about missed flights with the NAIA Expressway Phase 2, which provides access to NAIA Terminals 1, 2, and 3, including Skyway and Cavitex. And with the recently opened Runway Manila, one can easily have access to the top hotels. The Southeast Metro Manila Expressway C6 Phase 1 will connect Skyway FTI in Parañaque to Batasan in Quezon City. The Cavite-Laguna Expressway will connect Cavitex and the SLEX Mamplasan interchange. Through the Quezon-Bicol Expressway, travels are safer because now there's an alternative to winding roads. The Camarines Sur Expressway will serve as an alternative route through Naga City and Pili. And through the South Luzon Expressway Toll Road 4, one can easily reach Laguna, Batangas, Quezon, and Bicol region. Aside from expressways, we will also build more bridges to serve as alternate routes to major roads. More than just traffic decongestion, we want to maintain the beauty of our cities by widening roads, bridges, and highways to make way for environment-friendly infrastructures like Radial Road 10, the road traversing the old Smoky Mountain area, Laguna Lake Highway, where we'll build bike lanes overlooking the lake, the Davao City Bypass, the Davao City Coastal Road, the Metro Cebu Expressway, and the new Bacolod Economic Highway. With our economy's future in mind, we will drive agricultural businesses, especially in Mindanao, by improving logistics infrastructure network and improvement of 2,844-kilometer road network in northern Mindanao, Davao, Soxcargen, Caraga, and Zamboanga Peninsula with a Mindanao logistics infrastructure network and an intermodal logistics system worth 98.15 billion pesos, linking the whole Philippines through inter-island linkage projects, starting with the Panay to Guimaras to Negros Island Bridge and linking more bridges in the near future. Improving growth corridors in the Mindanao Sector project with a 21.19 billion peso budget for constructing and improving 276.5-kilometer road network in Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, and Zamboanga Sibugay provinces. We will ensure the building of high-standard infrastructures with a public-private partnership program. We will continuously work with other government agencies to improve trade, tourism, agriculture, and education through our Convergence and Rural Road Development Program. The Department of Tourism with the Tourism Road Infrastructure Program. The Department of Transportation by upgrading access to RORO ports, seaports, and airports. The Department of Trade and Industry with a Roll-It program. The Department of Agriculture by constructing farm-to-market roads. The Department of Education making way for more schools and classrooms. And the Department of Finance, the Department of Budget and Management, the Department of Transportation, the National Economic and Development Authority, and the Philippines Basis and Conversion and Development Authority with a Build, Build, Build program, and the Philippine Infrastructure Transparency Portal. Did you know that the Philippines is the third most vulnerable country to natural disasters? We will protect the people by building more livable, sustainable, and resilient communities. Communities will be safe through the Flood Management Master Plan across 18 major river basins and other priority principal river basins with a 351.72 billion peso structural mitigation measure only for the Master Plan for Flood Management in Metro Manila and surrounding areas. The Pasig-Marikina River Channel will be improved. The Metro Manila Flood Management Project will provide housing and resettlement and reduce flood risks in flood-prone areas of Metro Manila. The Mandaluyong Main Drainage Project already solves the worsening floods of the city. Improvement of the Cagayan, Tagoloan, and Imus rivers. Flood risk management in Cagayan de Oro. The repairing of 8 sluice gates in Pampanga Bay to improve the flow of 3rd River, Caduangtete, and Sapang Maragul River. And the prevention of flood damages caused by overflow of San Juan River and poor drainage system of Maalimango Creek in the Cavite Industrial Area. Another major project is the Disaster Risk Reduction and Climate Change Adaptation Program, rehabilitating, retrofitting, and strengthening existing bridges like the Quezon Bridge, the Guadalupe and Lambingan Bridge, and the Leyte Tide Embankment. We will carry out reforms to uphold our integrity, professionalism, public service, and teamwork by entering a new age of transparency through the InfraTrack app, which would have a built-in geotagging feature to eliminate and detect ghost projects in real time. By giving citizens the opportunity to give feedback through the 24/7 Secretary's Hotline, fast-tracking projects through the Right-of-Way Task Force, improving budget spending through the Infrastructure Monitoring and Advisory Group, and by creating the Build, Build, Build online portal where all projects, information, and updates are available to the public. We will commit to having a clean and efficient government by enforcing discipline on DPWH officials and employees, making DPWH employees 100% drug tested, implementing a 24/7 work schedule on major and priority projects, formalizing strict guidelines on suspension and blacklisting contractors, suppliers, and consulting firms, and by streamlining procurement process. All of which adds up to the realization of our key programs, which will usher in the golden age of infrastructure. Where roads are built for speed, bridges for opportunities, transportation networks for progress, and sustainable communities for growth. This is the time to build resilience, peace and security, possibilities and potential, dreams and brighter futures. Because the more we build, the faster we move forward.
This is the Philippines that we have started building and will continue to build.